Shame on you for being a minute late and you're live. See ya.
Where you headed?
I'm leaving.
All right. So Brian, we're late and Mike's leaving. What's the?
Perfect. Excellent. I've been planning for this.
Top show
So
takeover.
I got so many jokes.
Yeah, let's belt them out. Give them to me.
Wait.
Whatever you want.
Joke book right here. You want to hand me that book, please?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, hold on.
No, not my phone. Oh.
There's the joke book.
All right, so I got jokes.
You got jokes, eh?
Here we go.
You got jokes? I want to fucking hear these jokes. Hold on, I'm back. I came back just to hear this joke.
This is when you are old and gray and full of sleep, and nodding by the fire, take down this book and slowly read, and dream of the soft look your eyes had once, and for the shadows deep. Now, many loved your moments of glad grace, and loved your beauty with love false or trust. But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you, and loved the sorrows of your changing face. And bending down beside the glowing bars, murmur a little sadly how love fled and paced upon the mountains overheard and hid your face amid a crowd of stars.
Who was that?
That fucking gets me all the time.
You know, I think that you're misunderstanding what a comedy is and like the
No, I
like.
think that was a comedy joke. But you know when George Washington was around, I think that was one of his.
Yeah, when you are old.
That was a stitch.
Butler
He old it. Oh, you had me.
Ye old it.
Yeah.
Yeats. Yeats. All
I knew
right.
that one would be a long time ago.
Oh, really?
It's supposed to be slower than that so that it could be more poetic.
Right, funnier. I know.
Yeah.
I messed up the timing, guys.
You
Sorry.
made it too fast.
I
You
got
had pretty
the
good cadence. I didn't think it was that bad. You didn't stumble.
I'll read the next one a little bit whenever you guys are ready. I mean, we don't want to blow them all.
No, you blow it.
You blow your horn.
Oh, how sad steps, oh moon, thou climbest the skies. How silently, and with how wan a face. What may it be that even in heavenly place, that busy archer his sharp arrow tries? Sure, if that long with love acquainted eyes can judge of love, thou fell'st a lover's case. I read it in thy looks, thy languished face. To me, thy feel the like, thy state desires, then even of fellowship. O moon, tell me, is consent love deemed there, but want of wit? Are beauties there as proud as here they be? Do they above love to be loved? And yet those lovers scorn whom they love both possess? Do they call virtue were unforgetfulness?
You know,
That one was a little.
I feel like you've actually like taken a lot of time and like read these a few times, Brian. Like
Funny.
this can't be no cold read.
This is a joke book my dad had when I was a little child.
This ain't no cold read though, is what you're saying.
Oh, I'm cold. It's as cold as it gets.
No heat in this.
This motherfucker.
My nipples.
My nipples are like milk duds.
Yeah. Right.
That was actually hysterical.
Right? That was a good one,
That
right?
was good.
That was a good. That one gave me a good guffaw.
Oh, I guffawed.
I guffawed. No guffawing. No guffawing. Oh man, so like you may notice that we're kind of like in an older style of thing going on here. We're having weird computer issues. You fix one thing and 17 other things decide that they don't want to respond anymore.
Explode.
But then you go on to the internet and sign on to this amazing service that I wish that they would sponsor us because I'd just love to do this for free.
Oh yeah, we talk about them.
But yeah, like they like this amazing service that we're using that they fucking they make it so we can still do it. It somehow acknowledges everything, including the camera, which the other thing I was using was like, camera? What camera? And we're like, the camera that's plugged in. They're like, I don't know if you have a camera there. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure we put a camera in there. Like, hold on. Let's unplug it and plug it in. And give it a restart even. Let's restart the whole fucking thing. I'm not seeing a camera. Hup, see the camera. Wait, nope, not seeing the camera.
That wrong camera.
Wrong camera. Yeah, so that's what we were getting, and all of a sudden we got on to this, and boom, we got a fucking camera again. Like, the said camera that apparently wasn't working in the other thing. Just weird to me. I don't know, that's just weird to me. Like, all of our equipment that we're using works on this program, but not on the other program, because it hates us.
Well,
That's weird. It's almost like the program hates you.
Yeah, like as a personal vendetta.
technology,
Technology.
probably is getting smart enough to learn how to hate its creator. Okay, you gotta admit that.
Oh,
It's in its like early angst AI stage of life.
I'm feeling that too.
Once it gets older, it's probably gonna rebel, destroy most of us, grow up a little bit, feel bad about it, and probably use us as batteries,
Maybe. I hope so. I hope I'm used as a power source in the future.
like a potato.
Yeah. Like a fucking potato.
Turns us into like Energizer bunnies where we have to just keep hitting
Like
a fucking-
bunners better. Energizer bunners.
I don't need a butter.
I'm sorry.
God damn it, in the Energizer.
Get her done, butter.
Turn it, booter.
Oh boy.
This could be a good show, even though it has absolutely no fucking topic. The topic of this show is help us get more topics for our next shows. Like, that it's a no-show show. That's what we're doing. It's a no-show show where we need people to give us topics to know what we have to do for our next shows, because we have absolutely no
We
self-direction.
have no shows left.
Yeah.
We ran out of the shows.
We don't know.
We had problems with our computer last week. We had problems with our stream last week, which thanks to everyone who tuned in last week, because there was quite a bit of people who were watching last week, and I think that's what infuriated me the most about it. Including we had the infamous Dr. Big Crouton on there with us. Which, Brian, you don't know this Crouton as well as I'm starting to find him. Incredibly delightful, by the way.
It's quite a delight, I must say.
He was delightful as fuck on our show last week, and I was very upset that we couldn't keep that didn't work.
It was crumbling
Yeah.
around us as we were trying to hold it together.
Dude.
And we'll see if it happens this week again. Maybe we'll have a crumbling down.
Come back. I do love Crouton.
Love a full meltdown.
A full meltdown. Oh, I guess that we also get to have a strike on our record again, because I'm going to go back to that Strange Famous record thing, because we have that still on here, and we don't have the other one saved. So, fuck it.
What?
Get a
What do we
bucket.
do?
Hey, what do I always say?
Fuck it in a bucket?
Fuck it. Get a bucket.
Oh.
I always say it. And Brian, you can attest to that, right?
He ran away.
Well, Leanna, you can attest to that, right? I always say my famous saying, fuck it. Get a bucket.
Oh.
I know you're about to say, like, you're about to finish it, and then you're like, nah, he's saying it. It's the world famous saying, so. Right? That's what I always say.
Yeah, that's what you always say.
Ah, see, I knew I'd get someone to agree with me. Bronson keeps on telling me no, even though I'm stabbing him with a
I
pencil.
saw it in a cloud once. Okay?
I'm stabbing
You
with a
created-
pencil eraser.
I saw it in a cloud.
I saw it in a cloud. I don't have a phone. Put a signal in the cloud. I'll be there.
I was trying to explain that to Josh the other day, and he was so baffled. I was like, if you just see it, you'll laugh. Put a light in the cloud.
He's also not a big comic person. So, are you Ric Flairing it over there? Speaking of Ric Flair, dude, he has some pretty weird allegations going against him apparently. But I did this cool thing on my Game Gear the other day. That's right.
On the Game Gear.
I have this game called WWF Cage Match challenge. I think that's what it was called, cage match challenge. And I became the WWF champion with Ric Flair on hard. It was epic. I did it in 20 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. Something that everyone should hear. I just had to announce it.
It's a big accomplishment.
It's a big one for me.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Ninja.
What?
What?
What do you ask?
What?
The gold star.
He did. You have beat Ninja Turtles, right?
The first one?
Yeah.
TMNT 1?
Yeah, man.
Nintendo?
Yeah, it has like that weird ending where you don't understand. Spoiler. Oh man.
Good warning, if you haven't played this in 45 years, spoiler alert!
It turns Master Splinter into a human again.
Why would he do that, dude?
I don't know. I thought he was a rat that mutated into a
Right?
bigger rat.
I guess you.
And then the Nintendo, they were like, if we're gonna change him into a human, he was a rat. He got changed into a rat.
No, see, you don't understand. First, okay, he was in a bad science accident, got turned into a rat.
And then they kept him around as a
toxic
pet.
ooze got on
And then
him.
ooze.
It was
And
a
then
It was a two-parter, okay?
And then he also found 4 turtles that he put them in the ooze because he wanted to have friends.
That was when he was at the rat still.
He was-
He was pushing them into the ooze. He was just going to use them to jump over the ooze, to be honest.
And he almost got away. But then they grew up. And my turtles, I need to have a big conflict in the heart.
Oh my.
That was my Master Splinter. If you think it's racist, that's on you.
That's how we sound.
That's how he sounded.
It's
You
not.
were giving him a look.
I seen it from across the room.
You even got the camera on and he's seen it.
Oh, you better keep that brown out of yourself too, lady. Jeez.
Don't you be winking at me.
You've been winking at me.
See how good you your pants up this time, boy.
Jesus Christ, this is going to be probably the worst show that we've ever done because it's going to be the best show that we've ever done.
Well, it's off the chain.
Mike, it's gonna be the best show ever.
We'll see because we got like a minute and we still have to do our. Yeah, we have to do this thing.
It's a thing to do.
Yeah, we got to give them a disclaimer. Otherwise, what we doing here? We're not being responsible podcasters, right? Oh, in the podcast community, people gather all over the world to gather knowledge and entertainment. I read that wrong. The opinions and topics on the show are considered especially heinous. In the Midwest, the group is here to give you these outrageous and ridiculous takes at the world at large. This is the Moscow Chapscos podcast. These are the topics.
No beach, no speedo, no seagull, casino night player, no dice, no keno, no whammy. Better beware the cooler. I think that it's time to introduce the sharks and hustlers in a big bad barracuda. Fuck it, there ain't no time for waiting. Fuck it, there ain't no hibernating. Swine isn't allowed inside of a cipher. Fuck it, try to bake it. This little piggy's gonna get smoked like a ciggy. The city is so lit up. I promise, kid, it ain't nothing pretty. They going ham. Yeah, they going ham. But they can't gamble responsibly, so they flash the pop whenever I show my hand. Fuck it, there ain't no slow rolling. Fuck it, I already told Dolan. When I'm done this mission, I'm taking.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Shops Closed, the podcast where we do stuff and things.
And stuff. But mostly things.
My name is Mike J. Sarsage.
My name is Bronson.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Bronson.
And the unknown void to the left of me here.
He also has a name with a companion.
Oh, that's stage left. That's not audience left. For people watching.
Oh, you,
Am I laughing? I've been practicing.
it's a good one. I like it.
Not important.
Yeah. Welcome to Shops Closed Podcast, the place that we normally talk about a subject that you give us, where we would have like a nifty little thing that goes like right about here. But instead you get to hear this sweet train in the background, which is almost as cool. Almost.
Y'all got
My name is Mr. Big Crouton. What, did you get your doctorate taken away from you? Oh no. Oh no. He
We
was
all-
a doctor at one
I
point.
know. Now he's just Mister. Did he also lose his wife?
Please don't tell me you lost your wife.
Was it a
Wait,
surgery
how did
gone
that
bad?
work?
A surgery gone bad. Oh.
Crouton, we could probably have you on again if you wanted to come on and talk about nonsense. But otherwise, you can just keep on hanging out in the audience. I'm trying to join the podcast about no. Okay, he's already asking. He wants in. I'm going to get him in. But Brian,
What?
are you going to show your face, or am I just going to put this back to this? I'm just going to do this.
All right.
And you can watch me eat candy, everyone.
Yeah, it's Halloween for us adults that can't afford candy on the regular day, so we get it the day after.
Yeah.
Cheaper.
Plus, I bought a bag
Somebody eating
to like hand out,
Oh.
but I wasn't home. Weird.
Oh.
So I was just like, you know what? I guess I got to eat this.
Can't go away.
You know.
Yeah. I know.
There are no children in our town, so nobody trick or treats here. I guess it's all about Jesus.
Now, listen, traders, that wasn't what it is at all. We live on the fucking absolute steepest hill in town. Right at the end of our street. Like, the rest of the street is pretty okay, but once you get to the last fucking block where we are, like, last maybe quarter block,
It's
it's
the
like,
steep part.
yeah. So no one came down. We left candy out. Maybe,
but-
like,
Well, no one. I would never, at this point in time, be like, oh, Candy's just hanging out there? Bet you that's for anyone. Not even on Halloween. I wouldn't do it. I don't care. Bronson's like, are you crazy? They had king size candy bars. You'd be in it.
Dude, man.
I do that but it's full size one. Nobody comes here, so
yeah.
it's
The thing
everyone
is,
get a full size candy bar.
And then next year, when after the word gets out, we're gonna give away the little veggie stick things.
Yeah.
Give away pennies.
Awful.
oh my god, I hated that. Dude. But that
Oh,
was
yeah.
the thing, though. That was because of UNICEF, remember? A lot of kids carried UNICEF. Things were changed.
Yeah?
Now they don't. I haven't seen commercials for that in a long time.
Oh, no.
No.
No, I'm saying oh, no, because we got...
Another faceless.
And we got Echo. We got to turn us down. Crouton.
Yeah.
No.
I'm trying. I swear I'm trying.
I know you're trying. So you lost your doctorate, by the way? Oh, no, Dr. Big Crouton. You're getting it. Is this a fake? I feel like this is a fake doctorate now.
Did you get your doctorate online?
I got it from the Phil, yo.
I get it from the Phil. Oh, Dr. Phil?
Yeah.
So you got it straight from the O, if you know what I mean.
Yep, exactly.
Straight from the O. Oh, by the way, I'm replacing you.
I doubt.
I'm working on it. You can't see it. It's a gingered haired man with a tie. And he writes stuff down for me. It's weird.
Incredibly racist.
He writes stuff down for me. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
What with his butt?
That's
I'm pretty sure that's his butt you're writing with.
Hey, is that macaroni and D's nuts? Hey, how's it going? It's not bad. While you're here, type in something that you think that we should talk about or for one of our topics this month. It's our no-show show.
show.
So it's a show that we don't have
The things.
or stuff to really talk about, but we want to talk about more stuff and things in the future.
Yeah.
Talk about we don't need fucking tune. Talk about
Stuff and things and stuff.
Yeah, like anything, honestly. Like if you need some examples,
points?
some examples. One of our things was like food throughout history. I think that's playing in the background here.
Yeah.
Of course, so. We also had like last meals, which were both food related. I think those are the last two that we did.
That was because one person.
Y'all
was
sound
I
hungry.
assume.
That's all I gotta say.
We did, we did the history of porn, which I'm thinking about doing a redux. I want to do porn again because
I
we
mean,
got
you can't go wrong with porn.
we
Come on.
got fucked up on that one.
We didn't.
Oh,
even-
by the way, now
Oh.
that we're talking about it, let's just. I went out to the woods, right?
Oh my god! One of the best things that you can get from our porn episode is that you can find porn in the woods in the
Yeah.
80s.
Who said buried treasure
Anywhere
doesn't
you went.
exist?
It does.
Oh, Blackbeard left me something.
They're Playboy? Any of them? We're talking about the boobs, tubes, and the butts, tuts. I don't fucking know what the hell they're called.
Back then,
There's a lot of them.
But you know,
And then we got Key Rocks in the crowd. Hey, Key Rocks, thank you for unwinding and joining
I
us.
hope
by
you're
the way.
relaxing in your new pants.
Hell yeah, man!
The new Padsky.
Yeah.
God, I love the '80s hustler full bush. I think that's in the '70s too. Anything before that, really, honestly.
The Ron Jeremy. era.
Actually,
It was lineage porn. It usually bundled up from many a generation, so it'd be like a big whopping 20 years of like.
a lineage bush, if you will. That one did not burn either.
Nice. Well done. Well done.
Actually, it kind of did burn. I think she had syphilis, but
Those were different times.
different times, different things. Another thing that we've talked about is like technology. We've talked about
mythological
Disney.
creatures.
We talked about Oh yeah, mythological creatures. That was a good one. Disneyland.
Lost technology.
Lost technology. Disneyland was a fun one. I really enjoyed doing the Disneyland one. Yeah, man, we had a ton of fucking shit that we talked about in the past, and we're looking for more topics to talk about. So, like, if you have any topics, like, let us know. Yeah, but Hustler store near me. That's all right. Don't get upset about people trying to work with that sex work, dog.
Hey, my job's a job.
Yep. Designer babies. Ooh, genetic engineering and designer babies. That's a great one, Key Rocks.
Because that's CRISPR.
I'll be
that's
honest.
on
I'm not
the
really
edge.
sure where to start with that one. I'm just.
You know not about CRISPR? You look up
Yeah.
some CRISPR.
We could find some stuff that'd be pretty interesting to talk about. That's a good one. I'm gonna put that one in.
You can make you the perfect
Put
baby.
that the
Hey,
old
excuse
Padsky.
me, assistant, write this down.
You bring your dang self.
Assistant.
Nice. Nice. I like
He's
that.
good. He's good.
You're walking away towards a smack mouth and or bottom.
You won't write stuff down for me.
Can't
Fire.
write, okay? You got it? I'm a literal.
I'm gonna go.
You happy now?
You read
I'm
all
gonna
the
go Donald
time.
I
Trump.
pretend.
feel like
Donald
I
Trump and his
pretend I
apprentice
do.
days. You fired.
Hey.
Cash this every time.
Nah, he's still good for something. He still gets me coffees.
Oh, that's
Happy.
He gets me a coffee once in a while. He gets me a coffee. Down the clown. Down with the clown. Are you talking about like ICP? Or
I'm
are
pretty
you
sure it's an
talking-
ICP thing.
If you want it,
I
we
could
should.
be wrong.
I
Maybe
would.
it's-
I think it would be ICP. Yeah, Juggalo homies, bro. Yeah, that's why I figured as much. Dude, like if that would be a pretty cool topic actually, because they are just recently stopping. I believe I think it was Violet and Jay had like some kind of like
got a heart disease.
like a disease or something like that. And that's too bad. I'm actually from Michigan. I think they're from Lower Michigan, which is a completely different world. But yeah, I've met them before. Actually, fun fact. Like at a hotel, that was a fun one.
Pretty sure that's generally where they have the gathering, though, isn't it? It's in
Well,
Michigan?
but it was in Upper Michigan. Like you
Yeah.
don't understand. Where I lived was like, hey, you have a snowmobile to go to work.
so like Alaska of Michigan.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
Think of
Like
like Canada with it's Canada. Designer dog babies. I feel like I actually would put that into that genetically engineered babies. I would talk about genetic engineering, and I think I'd put those into the same thing. So
engineering adorable things.
And Juggalos, yeah, I think that they are from. I'm just gonna start plopping up some stuff. I've read all this stuff. I want to make sure that other people can see it. Fago for life, homies.
Hey,
Yeah.
I see that in stores everywhere, and I'm proud to see it.
Not an actual Juggalo myself, by the way. I do find it very neat, their story. I know a lot about them because I know people who were into them. And then you read into it, and they're actually very, like, charitable, good people, minus their music is the most disgusting stuff that you probably would hear.
Yeah.
Hey, shocking all cells.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't mean as in, like, it's, like, disgusting to the ears. It's just, like, most of it's very profane, I guess.
But so,
They use
Intentionally profane, which is fine.
well, that was
like,
when like crap and stuff couldn't be said on the radio.
okay, that was supposed to go in that. I gotcha. Thanks, K-Rock. That's awesome. Yeah, I think actually talking about this. Excuse me, assistant. Can you write down that next one? That other up talk. ICP. Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
Well done. Assistant.
You're gonna hang out right up here with me, buddy. Anyways, that's a good joke.
The definition of salad right there.
You
know.
Pay you the big
Salad.
bucks. No.
Delight yourself. Like, yes. Well done.
What did you say about him?
Okay.
No. Anyways, we're looking for more topics to talk about. So go ahead and pour them in. Doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor. Mr. Doctor. I don't know if I actually legitimately don't know how I'm supposed to address you anymore.
Well, okay,
Sure,
no. The
Mr.
reason, see,
Crouton.
what happened was the way my bank account's set up. No, when I tried to put in Dr. Big Crouton on Twitch, it said the name was already taken.
It's because there's another doctor with your name out there.
There's another Dr. Big Crouton.
Oh, no.
And I was
No,
like,
no,
I need to
no.
find this person and let them know there can only be one.
Wait, have you guys highlighted this shit out yet?
We're about to.
All right. Can we get some video of that?
Yeah. Does a three-legged dog swim in a circle?
No,
No.
not really.
It could if you.
I mean,
if
okay,
you
there's a lot
like
of questions
attract
that
it
go
with
with
like
that.
a piece of toast or
Does
something.
a
like that.
tortoise swim? No.
You know,
But sometimes maybe.
See, it depends
maybe
on-
I don't know.
that and a few other things might be answered with this. Oh, wrong thing. That's not what I meant. Nope.
That would definitely answer some questions.
That answer the questions on how you can help out the stream, I suppose. You can help out the stream by going to shopsclosed.live and you can buy merch or you can donate to us. Donate. You like that? How I did the donate. Okay. The ICP and Juggalos, that is a great topic, and we already, like, the assistant wrote it down.
Did he?
He did.
I don't see a lot of writing going on there.
He already did it.
He might be a magician though. I see a lot of birds popping up.
He is a magician. He brought a dog.
Wow, that bird turned into a dog.
Yeah, that bird turned into a dog. And magic. Ah.
Like a
But
bird
I can't
dog.
undo this. My magic is.
Y'all got a
very
bird dog?
dark.
I got a bird dog. You got a bird dog over there?
Tim got a bird dog.
You would tell me if you had a bird dog, right?
Oh shit.
Free apple
Brand-
post out bird dog.
Brian, you tell me, right? Brian,
What
what are you doing over there?
do you mean?
Oh, no, I'm just curious.
I'm looking at models.
Ooh. Checking out them dirty pics, I see.
Yeah,
you know,
Okay.
Wait,
Stop hold the train.
Look at that.
If we don't have a whole section donated to Storytime Brian, I don't know what, but that
did you miss his poetry at the beginning or his comedy? Excuse
I
me.
missed it all, honestly. But he's like sitting in a chair. I just need like a fireplace in the background and like him in a robe with a pipe and Storytime with Brian. It is. It's done.
Damn it. The wife took that joke book, man. I don't have it.
The wife took my joke book.
They're too. They're getting a little too much for her. She couldn't stop chuckling.
I see that you don't have my light that I gave you set up yet.
Excuse me, sir. I can't help but notice.
Dead.
I do have.
I'm just giving you shit, Brian. I don't care.
No, Mike. No.
You
Mike.
I was hoping that you put it in your bedroom when you and your lady were. You
Oh,
know, like sleeping, you'd have it like pulsating, so she would have a seizure, and then we'd pay off that fucking life insurance that policy I took on her would pay off.
Thanks, man. I'm glad we finally got that out in the
No. You're not getting. By the way, you're still not getting any money. I don't understand why you're so excited about
I'm
it.
still surprised you were able to just take a life insurance policy on just
Anyone? Like I was just like on her, and they're like, okay,
I'm sure. Why not?
man, okay. How much? How much? Yeah, I don't see a problem with that, really.
We're making money. You're making money. Everybody's making money.
It's all how it works. Oh, gotta do some motherfucking homework. Hey, thanks so much for stopping in your macaroni and D's nuts. Appreciate that shit.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
I found this shirt. I forgot I own this shirt. Just since we're talking about nothing, I thought I'd
Yeah,
bring
that's a good one.
the sweet Cattle Decapitation shirt. Yep.
Is that,
Excuse me.
what the fuck was that?
So since we're talking about random topics, me personally, I'm pretty excited. November 11th is the day they're remastering GTA San Andreas and putting it out on the next console, and I'm so excited for it.
Wait,
Wow, it's been on the Xbox 360, the PS3.
San Andreas?
San Andreas, they're doing the whole trilogy, and
Well, no, that's
hold
been
on,
on the PS2, Xbox,
Get
and
this.
all the way up.
well,
They're putting
PS2 and
San Andreas.
Xbox were the same thing that they came out. It came out the same.
But it's been on every console. That means they've made a port of it to every console.
Did they? They didn't make it to
They're
the.
almost as bad as
What?
a Skyrim.
The one with
They didn't do it to 360.
this is
They
the,
did. I have a San Andreas
didn't know.
copy for the 360.
yeah, they did it for 360.
Did they make it? They didn't make San Andreas for the Xbox though.
Yes, they did.
yeah.
For the
Xbox
original
360,
Xbox?
Xbox One.
No,
Yep.
like Xbox, Xbox 360, and Xbox One is what I'm saying.
Yep,
Really?
really, and they're doing
Well,
Vice
then
City
I'm-
too.
I
Oh,
like.
they're bringing back the Vice City. I thought they dropped that one off after Xbox 360.
Well, they had
Yeah,
like
they're doing the whole
PSP.
trilogy. But here's the coolest part, though: it's coming to Game Pass too.
Oh, nice. But it's just gonna be a humongous fucking
And
game.
guess what? You can have Grand Theft Auto on your console, and that is it. That's
Well,
the contract you
see,
make with
that's
them.
the beautiful thing about an external hard drive.
Oh, did you start doing the externals?
Oh no, not me, just the people that can afford it.
Oh. You're a
Maybe one
doctor. I figured you'd be raking in the dough.
Where's your server rooms full of, I don't know, Bitcoin machining?
It's Dogcoin and
Oh, actually, it's Doge. Pronounce
see,
it
this
right.
is why I don't have
pleb.
very much of it. I don't even.
Brian,
know
what do you
it's called.
think?
I think the problem is he bought Dogcoin instead of Doge.
I think you guys came, Doctor.
Listen,
I'm
okay.
gonna get your brain.
Nobody ever asked what I got my doctorate in. First of all, second of all, my problem is I put all my money into Peloton, and then a kid fell off. So here we are. I really had hope. I had high hopes on Peloton. I said, you know what? Everybody needs to do a little running, little exercise.
candy.
And what happens?
Yeah,
Tyler falls off the treadmill.
like the people that were like electrocuting people. They spontaneously combusted, I believe, is what had happened. At least two.
I believe that is a myth, actually.
cute.
I don't think that.
Spontaneous combustion isn't a thing. It's usually the cause of a lit cigarette and a
Yeah.
dead corpse.
Yeah. No, dude. See, everybody smoked like
Yeah.
back when people used to.
Everybody had a pipe on them. Pipes could smolder for hours.
Yeah, but no
If you
one.
die in your sleep, you start emitting oils from your body, and
Oh.
it'll work as a wick, and that's why the fires got so bad. Myth cracked. Next
I'm
one.
gonna be all serious about it.
Wow. Hey, hold on, just so you can see how confident he looks. He is sitting back. He's ready for the next topic. Boom. Next one.
At all. He's absolutely right. He's 100% right. That's what happened.
Is he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's so smart.
Body just like burns you like a a human can.
Yep. Because you're so oily, it can't burn you completely. So it's just like a low fire. And the more cotton you have on you, the longer you burn because it soaks into it and doesn't burn your body. It just melts
Pretty
out more fat.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, you can make a human candle.
That's the way to go, man. Just fully burned.
Why do I know this?
Better question.
Why do you know
Why
this?
does nobody not know that?
Right?
Because nobody wants to be scared of becoming a candle. So if you don't tell people they can become a candle, they won't be afraid of becoming a candle.
I'm just gonna smoke in my sleep all the time now.
I did, yeah. We're like,
Problem solved.
Give me an
Yeah.
old timey like pipe.
Better to burn out and fade away. Like that movie.
That's what they always say.
Go out in a blaze of glory, they say.
No one
Burn
says.
your house down in the process.
No one says that. I don't know, guys. These farts.
No, this must be the leather.
It's like, you fart? No. Brian?
I say.
Brian, you farting?
I did. I mean, no.
I can smell it, dude. It's awful.
Did-
Knock it off.
Did they hear me? Is that what that was?
Oh, crouton.
But to be fair, it was a doctorate fart, so it's completely different.
It's a
That was
fart.
2 full seconds of
Hold on.
education you just heard.
I feel that one in my soul. What do you guys like, Brian?
Yeah.
What should we do for a topic? What do you think a good topic would be?
Right now?
Not right now, for a future episode, you fucking weirdo.
What about sports? We never talked about sports much.
It's actually kind of true.
We talked about sports.
We talk about
cars.
F1 racing.
That's a sport. Go to hell. Maybe football. Maybe something.
No, we didn't
football.
talk. But I agree. We should.
Can we?
actually...
Okay. All right. Since you said it, can we
I
talk
almost thought
about
I
the
lost
fact
my
that the
system.
Eagles actually did something progressive? And I mean, okay, it was the Lions, but at the end of the day, they still won by a big margin. So
Hold on. Are you talking about NFL stuff right now?
I am a
Yeah, I don't-
huge
I don't-
Eagles fan.
some-
Let me
some-
just throw that
some
out there.
football.
So
Wait, did you say you're a Lions fan?
Eagles. I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. It's just as bad. I know.
Because
I
he
know.
likes the color green.
I ain't ashamed of it.
assume. Green and silver. You bleed green and silver, right?
Brian, I agree with you, man. We actually haven't talked about sports. Probably, I think that's like one of the least talked about things. And we talked about miniature models for like 2 years. So,
So let that be noted.
There.
We talk about
yeah.
miniature models.
So what do you think about sports, Brian? You think we should just talk about sports in general?
We should do.
'Cause I would definitely, I think that talk about the impact of sports on like society. That'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, not just like.
Cause like
There's so many things to debate about.
riots, right?
Oh.
I know that's not really bad.
Let's do the Olympics. Let's talk.
I was
about,
just gonna
Ooh,
say the
that's
Olympics
hot.
with the
That's
whole
sports and a hot topic.
there's a bunch of ads out right now trying to get people to vote to not have the Olympics in Beijing.
yeah.
Well,
Oh,
they already messed up and have it in Japan, so might as well complete it. I guess.
Wasn't it in Brazil this year? Or something like
No,
that?
the last one was in Japan. They delayed it, and they.
Yeah, they delayed it heavily.
Yeah, for 2 years.
I don't know. I know quite a bit about the Olympics already, and I think it's a very weird thing that continues.
You know what my new favorite thing in the Olympics is that I saw for 5 seconds? Speed rock climbing. Climbing like 50 feet in like 12 seconds. Crazy. I wanted to learn how to do that.
I mean, I
You
could
can
do
escape
that.
to like anybody.
I mean,
You're like, hey,
who said that? Who said that out there? Who said that out there? I could do that. Screw you.
I'm gonna
You
be
probably
the-
could.
what?
I'm
Be
gonna-
like
I remember
some
I used to
gecko
think-
man, just-
I remember when I used to think I could do Ninja Warrior stuff, and then
I'll break my hip.
I broke my leg jumping off of a fucking like one of those little bouncy things at a kiddie. You know, I went to it was a playground, okay, and just because my pants fell off because they got caught in that thing does not mean that I'm an actual pedophile. That's fucking weird. That actually never happened, but
See, what happened was
because if it was true, I'd actually have to be according to the state. My name's Mike J. Sturgeon, and I'm a pedophile. I don't have to say it, so I don't have to. Someone dig me out of this fucking hole. What the fuck?
Take a step
you just
back.
kept digging, and now we're just looking down. Like,
I
you
was-
right down there, Mike.
I'm just
You
kicking
good?
it like the dirt, like, ooh.
I just gave you candy, Bronson.
Yeah, but
Swing
that
and
doesn't
miss.
help dig. That just fills my tummy. I'm
Oh, you got
sorry.
Dave Bronson a tummy ache now. He's gonna
I'm
have
all stressed out.
tonight. Oh,
No.
Bronson, you need some ginger ale? Maybe a little
I
Sprite?
hate ginger.
I hate it. Ginger ale.
Gross.
Oh,
Did you
actually, fucking cool one I think would be talking about like I don't know if everyone calls it like soda.
Soda or pop depends on where.
No, no. If you call it pop, I'm just saying, and you're from the Midwest, you're not from the Midwest.
Well, okay,
Or it's like the people that
that might be true actually, because I'm pretty sure that most people in the Midwest call it soda.
Yeah,
Also
but
call
like,
Windows
But
But
people
people
when
from, like-
the further down south you go, it's called like sody to Coke.
yeah,
Hey,
everything
you want
is
a Coke?
What kind of Coke do you want? I'll take
Yeah.
the Sprite Coke.
I'll take the Coke flavored Coke, please, as God intended.
It's like, okay, so like everybody from the West thinks that people from the Midwest say pop when we really say soda. And then people from the Midwest see people from the West say pop, but they call it soda. That's the same idea with like the water fountain thing.
Well,
Like, oh,
here's the
is it
thing.
the
The
water
I-
fountain?
bubbler,
Is it
actually, the
water
bubbler thing, I didn't know that it was called a bubbler until I was very old.
Well, when
by
you're
the way.
a very young kid, it was a water fountain,
Yeah.
and then later
That's all
on,
it
there's
was
the
to me.
slang term, the bubbler.
No,
Probably
see,
'cause-
the thing is, there's.
I never heard
okay,
it.
it can be both. It depends on how it's powered. Okay, because the idea of a bubbler is that it's bubbles. Okay, there's bubbles, I guess,
It blows
underneath when
bubbles
you turn
in
the
your mouth
handle.
and hydrates you.
Yeah,
The bubbler.
I don't know. Somebody explained it to me, and I was like, you know what, that makes sense. And I
Well,
adopted
it's just
it, so it
it's
must be
just
true.
like it's just like stop and go lights. You guys say stop and go lights around here, and it drives me kind of batty. So I'm just like, there's stoplights.
that makes
That's
me
all
think
they
of stop and go lights.
Yeah.
no,
That
you
makes me think of Squid Game. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Red light.
That's the first thing
Red
I
light.
thought of. I was like,
Red light. Just
Ooh.
keep saying red light. Doesn't even say green light. It just shoots everyone as soon as they fall because they can't stand long enough. I haven't even seen the show. I don't know.
neither have I.
watched a
I
little
saw
bit,
one
and
skit from Saturday Night Live about Squid Game.
It's,
and
it's pretty good. I like it.
Remote or controller. That I guess. What would
or
what are the-
paddle. People call it a paddle.
Oh, the paddle. Or my friend used to call it a conkler, just because it was just stupid. He'd be like, "Pass me that conkler, baby." Like, it wouldn't be like something that obviously anyone else would say, but he'd say, "Give me that conkler." But he would also say characters, which always made me giggle.
So he probably has
Eric.
speech.
No. He spoke great English. Those are like the two words that he'd always say in slang that would always just make me giggle. Though he'd be like, "Pass me that conkler." I'm like, here you go, man. You're a real character. Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you.
See, it's one thing if like he does it on purpose, but
No, I'm pretty sure he did it on purpose, but maybe
or
not.
it's like the people. Okay, Reese's or Reese's.
What is this? The potato? I think that's. Excuse me, assistant Q.
Well,
Write that down.
I could tell you which one
Potato,
is correct
potato.
on that one though. It is Reese's because it's a comma or apostrophe s.
Oh, I'm
that means
sorry. I'm
plural.
sorry.
So
I'm sorry. Where, Mr. Bronson?
Hey,
why
I
don't
just
you,
I had my assistant write this down. I think he got it wrong because I told him to write potato, and he wrote potato.
That's what I always say. Potato. Same.
But I think that would be actually because it's like the differences in.
Potato.
Well, no, just the way people say certain things, like
Enunciation.
enunciation. That's a good one. Yeah, and the different enunciation, like washer and washer, like put it in the wash. My grandma used to say that to me all the time. She'd
What the
also
hell is a worsher?
a washer. Go put it in the wash. Go wash it off.
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, wash it off. Yeah, I agree. I think that would be. I'm gonna call that one potato for
But
that.
it's gonna be
Potato.
potato when you read it on the screen. but
Whatever.
you'll-
Or tomato. Or
Tomato.
really. Let's
Yep.
call let's call the whole thing
Volcano.
off. I don't know.
Have you heard someone say toilet?
Turlet.
Turtle?
Turlet. I've heard someone call it a turlet before. Hey,
I'm
you
pretty
pass.
sure it's just-
Hey, point me in the direction of that turlet.
What's that one done yonder? Down
Yonder.
by the window?
You winder.
Down
yeah,
yonder.
that turlet.
Winder.
That turlet don't work.
Turlet by the winder.
Best go sand it.
I think that's a weird. That's actually a weird thing that I think that we've done as human beings is put windows in our bathrooms.
Like, yeah, hey, is anybody
And then
tall
they're
enough
like-
want to see me? You're allowed to.
They're like, oh, and then TVs became a thing.
Oh, yeah,
People
like
Yeah.
that's agreed. Like actually, like back in the day, like that's why a lot of people liked living in those big tall buildings because they had so many different windows. You could just watch people.
That's weird.
But honestly, it's pretty entertaining. They used to literally have cards, like a game. It was like, it would just say, okay, you read this card. You'd be like, my favorite thing is this. Then the next person would grab another card and read it and be like, but it wouldn't be this without this. They're conversation cards. Literal conversation cards that you just pick random things and just talk to each other. And instead of thinking of your own conversation, you get to literally have a random assorted of conversations from these cards. This was a thing in like the 1840s, man. Like people found ways to keep themselves entertained, which is crazy.
Yeah, we have Cards Against Humanity now. So
I like a view and I shit. You know,
Well, in your new
K-Rock,
house, you've earned it, okay?
K-Rocks, you honestly don't need a window to have that good of a view anymore, though, because
Well, you
like
get a 4K
with the invention of
TV.
TVs, like the good Doctor
You
Sin.
could poop anywhere. VR, you could poop on a spaceship.
you guys never
Honestly,
pooped on a
hold
spaceship?
on, I'm doing that right now.
Just me. Nobody else pooped on a
Oh,
spaceship.
where's that toilet handle?
Pooping in my spaceships.
I'm one of those guys on Christmas that goes on Netflix and looks up the fireplace show. Because I ain't got no damn fireplace, but
What, they have it on Netflix?
do
I,
this-
have
they
it on
do-
DVD.
I got-
I rented it from Netflix.
I rented it from Netflix.
Back when they were
I
on
waited
DVD.
4 months.
I don't
A lot
have
of
to pay,
people had
I
that
don't have
one.
to pay nobody to clean my fireplace. Why? I use Netflix.
Amateurs, I got it on Laserdisc.
Okay. It's kind of similar, but here's an idea for a topic: stupid inventions.
I like that.
Laserdisc was kind of stupid.
I don't know if that was a stupid invention. I think
no,
it
not
was.
The
that,
CD
but
came out like,
Have you
what, a
guys
month
ever heard
later?
of the Scrub Daddy?
I mean, I've given a few.
I know the Urban Dictionary version of Scrub Daddy, and Brian has given a few, if you know what I mean. But I don't know what the Scrub Daddy is if it's a product.
Okay, let me rephrase
Huh?
that. The Lori Grenier version of Scrub Daddy.
And the person I should know because
Okay, Shark Tank. Anybody? Anybody?
That is a
Sorry, I don't watch
I don't
BET.
listen to hip hop.
I don't watch BET.
I don't watch BET.
I don't
Okay, ABC.
Well, is that I know? Besides the fact that like
Just a bunch of letters.
I think I just don't have cable. Really, is why I wouldn't watch ABC or BET. To be honest
It's not on
with you.
the
Okay,
internet.
BET cable, ABC. That's like a local channel. Anyway, point is the Scrub Daddy. Stupidest thing I ever heard of. It's literally a sponge in the shape of a smiley face, and the holes that where the eyes are supposed to be are supposedly supposed to help you like clean silverware better. And I was like, this is the dumbest thing ever. And the funniest part is that she became rich off of this. Like, okay, well, obviously she was rich before that, but it just only enhanced it.
sponge
And then,
on a
and then,
stick.
and then, hold on. And then she got this piece of plastic that she stands on. Look, you can move back and forth and get totally ripped. No, it's
that
literally just a broken, I don't know what that you're just twisting back and forth on. You sir are a phony. Okay, a phony.
Well, what
Alright.
about the shake weight?
And then there's the shake weight guy, which
That was good. That works. That helps. That helps people. Don't you knock it. It has helped relationships. It's helped people's confidence and other things. Just don't knock it.
I like where K-Rock's going here with like if there's anywhere in the world where would you live and why?
I can tell you where I'm not gonna live.
I bet.
Australia.
Are you talking just because of the spider rain?
I
He's
bet
Spider
fucking-
raid is a
place.
big deal, dude. Spider raid is a big deal.
That's a
okay?
fucking. That was a fucking deal break. I remember when I broke that fucking news to him, and he's like, "Man, I want to fucking move." I actually bought some plot of land out in the Australian outback. It is fucking gorgeous, and I'm like, "Dude, did you hear about that spider rain?" He's like, "Wait, what?"
what about
Sell it immediately.
Instead of where would you live and why, I guess that would be. I don't know if that would be an hour-long
If you could
question.
choose where
I know, but like
pop, you're there with.
I understand the question, but I'm saying like, could we hold an hour between three of us?
Okay,
about
we talked
where
about
we would
porn
live
for
and
an
why?
hour. I think anything is possible.
We really didn't talk about porn for like an hour, by the way. We talked about it for about like 20 minutes, maybe, and then the rest of it was like jumbled stuff with our computer fucking up. You
Straight
guys might have
hour.
been talking
Or we
about.
could just do best places to live.
I think that
And then
I'm
at the
not.
end-
I'm not
and
trying
then-
to. Yeah, there
and
we
then
go.
At the end, do our own personal.
You know what?
I'm not gonna use me to write down something.
I'm saying you.
It's a voodoo stick of me. That's what it is.
See, Bronson, this is why you're an assistant.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
why. That's why I need an assistant, I guess.
This is why we hired you. I don't know what this we is, but whatever.
I think that it's like a Nintendo system.
Probably.
This Wii thing is like a Nintendo system.
I thought he just had a French mouse in his pocket.
Wee.
Oh boy.
Hey, you should go ahead and check out our sponsor, which is Tavor. They send craft beer to your door. Use the promo code ShopsClosed to get $10 back after spending $25. That's a lot of beer.
It's a great jingle.
Yeah, that is a lot of beer.
That is a lot of beer.
It ain't no crappy beer either. It's like good.
And if you're from Wisconsin, what's wrong with a little bit extra beer? Can I
If
get some
you're
beer with my
What's
beer?
this extra beer? You mean a normal amount? Excess.
Yeah, can I
Always
get a
excess.
big
Speaking
old
of
beer
access,
with
here's some
beer?
more access stuff that I'm giving you. Follow us on Facebook to get updates and get involved, like getting the sweet topics for our show in here and knowing what we're doing on the internet when we're doing it. At Shops Closed FB.
Nailed it.
Every time, baby.
Got that beautiful voice.
Yep, we always go live on Twitch because they don't stop us from using Strange Famous Records stuff. So twitch.tv/shopsclosed to follow us on there, help us out. You want to subscribe? You got a Prime membership? You can get us a subscription to us for free, baby.
If not, you're wasting them at the end of every month.
I know, and I feel like a fool, but we're not. It's supposed to be the first Monday of every month. So today is supposed to be that sub giveaway that we give away at the beginning of every month. It's actually going to be next episode because we got all these topics that we got going on. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more crowded around there. K-Rock's for giving us all these topics. And I think I'm going to actually... Honestly, I think I should be giving it to Macaroni and D's Nuts and K-Rocks if K-Rocks hasn't already gotten it.
Are we giving away Bronson's candy?
You can
Yeah.
go get your own.
You can get your own. Oh, man. I was hoping I'd still have some of the commercial things on here, but I don't. So I got rid of them because I thought they were dumb. And I'm
As you
like,
grab
they're
some
dumb.
candy. Yeah, eat my candy. Eat my candy.
Candy.
Not in this house. Yeah.
Give me a left
You know what I'm
quick.
saying? I didn't become a doctor just to have somebody eat my candy. No
My
way.
gosh. All right,
Not
guys,
my
we got-
pig, not my farm. You know what I'm saying?
Not my pig, not my farm. That's my house. Get out of my house.
Well, this is actually, we got about like 15 more minutes left in this episode. You know what I mean?
Wink, wink.
I feel like we actually have a lot of good topics for this month already. So now, like, all the stress is off my back and shoulders, and it all went straight to my hips, just like everything else I eat.
Mine goes
Solid.
to my butt.
I don't got a butt. I have, like, the curse of the flat butts. It doesn't matter how fat I get, I got a flat ass.
Yeah.
Now you got that front ass.
Come on, baby.
You know it. Got a front butt.
Frump.
I give myself a front butt every day.
Oh, witchy.
Is that right?
Yep, that is right.
Oh, frumpy?
I'm feeling a bit frumpy in my bumpy.
Oh,
Judge my
frumpykins.
I feel like you gotta just get off my frump cumps, if you know what I mean.
I'll be honest, I don't know. I do not know what you mean, sir.
Frump cumps.
Frump comes.
That's a word that doesn't exist.
Now
Bubble
it does.
gum?
It's
Bubble
out
gum,
there.
frump
Mike.
gum?
You just sent it into the universe. You birthed the word.
Frump cum. Watch, I find out it's like fucking German or something like that.
It's like, you should never say that.
It may or
Never.
may not be officially trending on Twitter.
It just broke a seal.
Hey, Brian,
Now the demon is loose.
Mike.
what are you doing?
Well, I'm just sitting here. What do you think Frumkamps would be in German?
I don't know, something about soap.
It's probably just like a directional signal, like in a car.
You think the front comp is like, hey, that's in the front of the car.
I would like to believe
That's
it's,
from
it's,
Frumkamp.
it's shorthand for fish stick.
First, first.
German fish sticks,
It
like-
sounds like it could be, and it sounds delicious. If you close your eyes and say Frumkus, you're like, I could eat like a bag.
I'd eat probably about a bag of those front comps.
Easily. I mean, like, that's the problem. That's why you got to get the small bag. That bag of Frumkamp. No, you are. Like, I get them from my grandma from Germany sometimes.
You got from Coast from your grandma?
That one I love, like the other one I don't like so much. She's kind of an asshole.
Kind of man does send me. So, I mean, hey, it's nice. It's like a taste of the old world. You know what I mean? Guess.
I do know what you mean.
Yep.
I don't know if you can see my wink when I said it. I know what you mean.
I'll do it again.
As his chin goes into his chest as he's winking. If you can't see it now, I don't know what to tell you.
Close
I
it.
wink any harder.
I don't think it's happening.
Get
I've
real
been-
close to the camera.
I've been practicing.
You really got
Nailed it.
to make it work.
I feel like a man who just probably shouldn't be trying to wink.
Yeah, I shit myself every time I try to wink. It just hurts.
I think I'm flexing the wrong muscle.
Yeah, right? Oh, God. I winked again. Wrong eye.
Oop, I pooped myself.
Wrong eye.
Ah.
Wrong eye. Yeah.
Oh man, guys. Oh, gee willikers.
Ooh-wee.
I tell you.
Oh, did any of you guys see the new Dune movie?
I was... What? Dude, are you reading my mind?
the
Are you
Dune
doing that?
part-
Because that's the second
Dune
time
part
this
one.
show that you've done that. I was literally just about to say, how about them new movies coming out? Like that new Dune movie. And then what do you say? How about that Dune movie? It's crazy. It's crazy, Todd. That is... I don't know what's happening here.
Because I just watched it recently. Actually, I watched it the day it launched. I haven't watched it again. It's a long one.
I watched it without.
Good.
Did you?
Yeah.
How?
You know the way I watch everything without watching it.
Do you just let me watch it and tell you everything about it?
Pretty much.
Yep.
Spoiler
God damn
alert.
it! I am the worst friend to have when it comes to movies, especially if you don't see them.
And then you're in the
Like
theater.
that's
and you're
why
like,
that's why Brian will quite literally avoid watching stuff because he likes to watch me squirm.
That's
He
not-
loves watching me when I'm like, "You haven't seen that yet?"
Nope.
Like, out
And
of everybody you know, anybody can have any subscription to anything, and everything has an exclusive. And it's like, I don't have enough money to pay 20 subscriptions to make sure I can watch everything on the internet nowadays.
You always tell me that you don't need no subscriptions.
I don't, but I have to wait a little longer. So you gotta give me a month, no spoilers for at least a month, and I'll at least pirate it properly.
oof, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
A month and no spoilers?
Hey, that's what it's like to be a pirate.
He comes over to my house and watches shit constantly because
I'm lucky. That's a treat. It's like going to the movies for me.
It is kind of like going to the movies. I literally get you candy, popcorn, and snacks. I'm like, God, you got to see this. The new Dune movie was really fucking good, by the way. I don't know if anyone else has seen it. I'm actually gonna give it
I'm
absolutely
excited for part 2.
no spoilers. But like, even on YouTube, they had like a bunch of things that explain like certain scenes that I accidentally watched. That I was just like, that's fucking cool, man. And Brian, have you seen the original Dune?
No.
No.
I'll be
No.
honest, I haven't seen it either.
It's
No.
one of those classic sci-fi movies that's just amazing.
Nah, I don't know if it's amazing.
Well, it was amazing in the time.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like, you'd be like, what is this garbage? What is
Actually,
that Styrofoam mountain or
I
something?
just watched Clockwork Orange today because
Oh
I
my
haven't
God,
watched it in
dude.
such a long time.
That used to be my favorite book, dude.
But it's such a weirdly shot movie.
Well,
compared
it's a
to the
weird
book.
dude. Like,
I know it's a weird book, but like it's not as interpreted as well in the movie compared to the book.
yeah, the
Jumping
book is even
parts.
hard to like. It was one of those books where you're like, I have to reread this chapter because I have no idea what the hell just
Oh, it's
happened.
just because the slang mostly though.
Yeah, it's a very
It's just
Upper
like
end book.
Army slang.
you know what's that one movie Train Spotting?
train spotting.
Like
yeah.
apparently the book was the same way where like they actually had in the back they had a dictionary for all the slur words that they use, the slang words that they use to
slurs.
explain. Because like they were more than just slang. It was like they would use these things just to explain something in like 2 words, and they'd be like, oh, and the other guy would know exactly what they mean because they grew up together and that's how they talked. And they're just like, oh, okay, that's what that means.
That's some dedication right there.
And that's a brilliant. Have you seen that movie?
I don't think so.
You
Oh
should
wait,
check
Train
it out.
Spotters? Yeah.
Yeah, with Ewan McGregor. They came out the second one, which was like crazy because it came out like 8 years after the original one.
Yeah, America sucks now. They'll make a movie and then like let's wait 12 years and then release the second one that no one is even close to
Well,
eager to
it's
see.
not as easy as it sounds. Like when you make a movie, if you don't make the money back on it, you actually could lose your business. To where if you don't publish it, you don't have that risk. You're sitting on it still. The investment doesn't have to pay out yet, so you don't have to force.
Besides, Train Spotting was actually a cult classic. A lot. It wasn't great in theaters, but it definitely grew throughout the years the way that it was filmed. The second one actually does take place like 10 to 12 years after the event, so it actually kind of worked out better for that particular book because like it's supposed to be like after everything happened and something happened. I'm not gonna give away because you should just check it out. It's a good one.
Yeah, the first movie's good. I mean, I would just definitely recommend.
Have you seen the second one?
I have not seen the second one.
I would suggest you see the second one. I think you'd like it.
I will check it out.
It gives good closure to a lot of the characters that were like iconically amazing in the show.
Yeah.
Oh no, but also not about as much about like the heroin thing because obviously at the end of the first one, he's like, I don't do heroin anymore.
I am done with heroin.
Yeah, it killed all my friends. Remember that heroin craze of movies? Like so many people were talking about it, and then like you know, like Leonardo DiCaprio and Basketball Shoe Diaries or where the fuck it was, and
Oh yeah, that was.
Basketball Shoe Diaries.
sure, whatever.
I have no idea what that is, but
Yeah, I think that was actually the name of it.
that's.
I think that was the name of the movie. Leonardo
That sounds-
DiCaprio played.
It gets just like
Mark Wahlberg was in it. They were
No,
all
it
really
didn't
young. They were all incredibly young. Like it
Yeah.
was right after Eating Gilbert Grape, or right before. It was around that point.
After Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
So Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch is now and forever, by the way. So, like they're that gauging Mark Wahlberg's career through Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch is not going to help you. Sorry, you could ask me 50 years from now and be like, he's still a thing.
He is
So,
still relevant, thank you. What about Donnie Wahlberg? He's
I don't know any of the other Wahlbergs. Was he no New Kids? Was that what he
New
was
Kids
in?
on the Block, and he's in that TV show.
cheeseburgers.
Wahlburgers.
No, Blue
Wahlberg.
Bloods.
Wahlburgers.
Dude, yeah, remember they made the
excellent.
Wahlburgers, the burger shop, dude.
Yeah, that's an
And he's
actual
supposed
thing. And
to
then
be
they have a
really
TV
good.
show too, so it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and he's in a TV show, and that's the only reason they know him. Apparently, there's more though. Apparently, there's more Wahlbergs out there. No idea.
There are millions.
The millions thick.
I got Wahlburgers.
And they're
disease.
thick.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
I got Wahlburger disease.
Boys. Thick boys.
I got a bad old case of the Wahlburgers. Yeah, it's just not good.
Diarrhea, that's all.
I liked it. But I liked it, so I think I'm going to do it again.
Okay. So.
Poop myself. Anyways. Hey, Brian.
Hey, Mike. I'm on camera again now. That's perfect. I was definitely ready for this. Barbara. So, guys,
Oh, Mike left. He's not here.
What?
If you're wondering.
Mike ran away?
Yep.
Perfect. Excellent.
So now's your time to shine, Brian.
All right. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm here for. Check this out. I got a really great deal on this thing. I just thought I'd show it because Walmart sold me this for just $15.
What? That giant one? Those are normally like $60.
Yeah, it was on clearance for $15, and I was like, I'm gonna buy that. That's pretty great. So I bought that, and now I gotta build a shelf just for it.
Because
Just for
it's
that.
too big for any shelf, but too small to be on its own.
Yeah, I need to build like, I'm thinking like a 7-foot tall, just like kind of a pillar of like solid oak.
You
I'd
should
do
just make a
like
whole case
basalt.
for it with
I'd
a
use,
light
like,
and
the
everything.
Basalt as like a stone thing, and then have a marble plateau, and then like a nice like canopy light above it.
Hold on, I gotta write all of that down. Great ideas.
That'd be great
I'm
if we had
loving-
one of these.
So speaking of movies though, guys, fucking I don't know, man. I think shit, what was the movie we were talking about that is from the 70s and fucked up? Stanley Kubrick movie?
Dune?
No, not Dune. The fucking rapey, stabby movie. What the fuck?
You're gonna have to be more specific. There's a lot of those.
Hobo with a shotgun.
Shit. Okay, no, but that's a great movie. We can talk about that.
Fuck it.
I'm back actually because I heard Bronson say "Hobo with a shotgun," and that movie legitimately ruined one of my relationships. Like I was gonna leave and I wasn't gonna, but like that legitimately ruined one of my relationships. I was dating this girl for a year, a fucking year, okay, of her putting up with me, and on one night that we normally watch movies, I said, "Hey, I heard this movie's pretty good," and we sit down. And we start watching, and she's like, "I don't know." And I'm like, give it a chance. I heard it's really good. Maybe it gets better. And we get, like, almost all the way through, and she's like, "I really don't like this movie." And I'm like, "Stop being a baby. We'll just watch it." Like, what's the worst that we had to watch such and such movie? It doesn't really matter. That was for, like, a class assignment for you. Like, let's watch this.
Yeah.
Well, we got done watching it, and she said, "You know what? I really didn't want to watch that movie, and you really made me watch that movie. I don't think this is working out." And left.
Wow.
No.
Like, that movie. Nah, you would think that that would have been me, but, like,
The movie pushed it over
I-
the edge.
I, like, used to watch really horrible movies with her because, like, we were both in, like classes where, like, you had to watch classical films, like 1980, blah, blah, blah.
Old reel to
Yeah,
reel
like,
kind of film.
no. They're just like, because like throughout history, they're like really, The Great Gatsby was a horrible movie, the original one, and then the remake was even worse. So like,
Casablanca, dude.
yeah, Castle, like
Oh my
stuff like that.
God.
Like we
I
used to watch
can't
like a lot of
stand
really
that.
bad things, but like that movie, apparently, like I made her watch that movie, and apparently that did such shit to her psyche where she's like, "This movie is awful. This person is awful for making me hang out and watch this thing." Hobo with the Shotgun ruined that relationship, and I'm sticking by it. And hey, Brian,
I don't think
I'm gone.
There. I don't. I think this person clearly has issues. Although you did technically like movie rape her, I guess is the term that is meant to be used when you do something like that.
It's just a movie.
I mean, it's also like pretty over the fucking top. I believe
It's
there-
Mad Maxy almost at times. I
Yeah.
think they even have that one guy that does like the Thunderdome announcement in that movie when they do that manhole on Ricky's neck from the Trailer Park Boys. Ricky's in that movie. Yeah.
What?
I'm not in that movie.
He's
that.
the son of the mayor of the town.
He's like the first one to die.
Yeah.
Mike was gone out of the room and he heard that one. Hey, Mike Jeezy, how you doing, buddy? And Brian, he's giving you compliments on your setup.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah,
Hey, geez, while you're out in the audience watching, man, give us a topic that we should talk about.
yeah.
And go ahead, Brian, and go ahead and talk about your sweet setup.
Well, now I got my cool comedians and comedy posters over there, which I was happy to get that back.
I was not going to give that back, by the way. I was going to keep that.
There's all of most of my Demon Army all on one shelf, and then all the books. I gotta clean all that shit up yet, and I got some extra room on the wall now, so I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do over there.
That little spot.
That one square.
I got a little bit. I got a lot of room over here.
Big plans for that little spot.
I got big plans. I'm not gonna.
I got my little ampy poo. I'm all.
I was going to ask if you got that shit back.
Yeah, I finally went and pick that up.
Did you pre-order your Xbox fridge?
What?
You guys don't know about the Xbox fridge?
Would you
What
get
you
your
talking
KFC bucket gaming console?
Talking about.
No, they actually Xbox actually is releasing a fridge because when the Xbox Series X first came out, everyone was talking about, oh, this looks like a mini fridge, and they're like, you know what? Just for special occasion, we're gonna make a mini fridge that looks like an Xbox.
And you know why they do that? So you can put it inside of the you can put the Xbox inside of the fridge so it doesn't overheat and stop working.
Maybe, but
It's gonna be like it's gonna be weird compact size that'll just like look just like the inside. Will be like, well, it looks like someone just put like an Xbox in here.
After you've
It's-
had it for like 2 years, it just makes a fucking jet engine sound.
Just out of nowhere, it'll be like fine. You open the doors, like.
going Mach 5 on it.
So, how much is that horse shit gonna cost, man?
It's actually sold out because scalpers, of course.
Well, then how the hell are we gonna get it, Doctor?
Well,
God, why do you always gotta play with our fucking hearts?
Know what he has.
I asked if you pre-ordered it.
You
because-
play with my fucking emotions again, Doctor.
You never got us the KFC
And I
console
will-
bucket. You didn't get us. You didn't get us the Soldier Boy system. Ooh, you didn't get us any of those.
Hey,
Soldier Boy
your
system?
uncle,
You never heard about the Soldier Boy? He got sued for that.
I'll be honest, Jonathan, you're talking like a man with a red ass. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, not a clue. What the hell
I'm
is a
too
Soldier Boy
into the
system?
system you don't
Too.
know about.
damn, dude, damn, that's tough.
Yeah, it's really
Oh.
tough.
In conclusion, I indeed did pre-order.
Brian, he says like your camera and everything. He quite literally is using his phone.
Yeah,
That's it. He was just using his phone.
I got a bright light now, though.
Oh, is that what it is?
But might actually be it, honestly, just because there's no.
I love it when you actually get it into frame with it. Like that's my favorite is when you're like, yeah, like see that light right there? That's nice. That's a nice light.
Saw that sucker the other day. Yeah.
I like not seeing the top half of your head either. So like this is like either way, like you get some pretty good
You
get some good
what
takes.
you get.
You get some good takes. You
Nice.
gets what you takes.
Okay.
Brian, I actually started working on some music,
Yeah.
and I was actually gonna see if you want listen to it sometime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to listen. Oh no, are you trying to wink again? Don't shit your pants. Oh no.
I think that's his happy face.
That is my happy face. That's actually the face I make when I come. Speaking of completion has been what we're going through here. Mikey, since you're so cool and you give us a topic, you can talk about Brian's camera and stuff.
But you know,
No topic.
that's all we ask.
We got enough.
But more is better. More is always better.
So just be prepared for this next week because we got some fun ones, including some clowns, Olympics, soda pop,
Now hold on a second. What if we put all those together?
Potato,
Clown
potatoes.
Olympics.
potatoes, and genetically altered children.
And all puppies.
and puppies.
And animals, genetically altered animals.
What about that sheep?
Organic
What about that
creatures
twin
being
sheep?
genetified.
And then we also have another one about talking about destinations. I think
That is for next week.
well, we have more than this month's worth of topics.
Yeah. So
Thanks to my assistants, amazing job at writing everything down. Thank you again, assistants. You're the best.
Oh, I get it now. It makes sense. You're talking about the pen.
Look at it. Hold on. See,
Do you see?
See, he's
I like how it's the same color as your hand.
the same color as my hand because he's.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
actually,
get
he's a little bit paler.
'Cause
He has a nice smile though. Like, is really what gets you is that nice smile that he has. Ginger haired.
I just wanted to be noted that it took me an hour and 14 minutes to understand what that meant. Like,
That's good. That's good. That's good.
That's how it's supposed to work.
and I'm a doctor, so you're in good hands.
Nads, and you're in good hands. Speaking of good hands, goodbye, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. And remember to follow us, like us, and all that. Share our stuff!
Tell your friends.
For the love of God, subscribe to our thing
Tell
on...
your grandparents. Tell that stranger down the street. You go say hi to him. He's a nice guy, really.
He is. Actually, he makes some pretty good bunt cake, too. So, like, fucking ask
Bunt
him
cake.
about it. Shut your mouth. Don't question
eat
it,
the
doctor.
bunt cake.
Eat it. I'd like to give a big shout out and a thank you to Dr. Big Crouton for joining us in on this podcast. Boo-boo-doo. And also, I'd like to thank K-Rocks, Macaroni and D's Nuts, and also Mike G's for dropping in just to say hey on our chats. It's fucking awesome to have you guys along here. Yeah, Mike Jiggy. Oh, he was doing that on Facebook. Sly son of a bitch.
That's why he wasn't on very long. You can't be on Facebook too long.
Sly son of a bitch. Anyways, and then I'd also like to thank, hey Brian.
Hey guys,
Hey.
I'd like to thank Brian for being a part of this.
I'd like to thank you for.
Don't you?
He said, "Don't thank me,
Don't you.
thank you,
No,
Don't
thank
you.
you."
let me thank you guys first.
Don't you?
How about you?
Or-
Don't
How about you?
How about you?
Thank
How
you.
about you? How about that?
No, thank you.
No.
No, no, thank you.
You. No, thank you.
No, Brian, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank
Brian, Brian, thank you.
Mike.
Brian. Thank you, Brian.
I just want somebody to insult somebody already.
Brian, thank you.
No.
So, thanks to my assistant, everything went very smoothly today, as well as this sweet program that we won't name by name because they won't sponsor us.
But man, will your balls love you.
And so will I. Thank you very much, Bronson, for being a part of this, as always. You are my rock.
My sales.
Just don't listen to this, okay? Just don't listen to this. You are my rock, and you are the only person that's ever made this thing possible. It doesn't mean anything, so don't worry about it. My name is Mike J. Sursage, and stick around for the post show because it's happening in a bit. Actually, right after this.
We about to DIYMFS, do it. DIYMFS, do it. DIYMFS, do it. Do it your motherfucking self. Yo, Sage, you on cue?
Yeah, I'm on cue. B, you on cue?
Sure, I'm on cue. Yo, Sage, you on cue?
I'm always on cue.
Watch it. Tell these people what you got to do. I got to wake up early on you motherfuckers. Snatch the prize out the cereal box. You got hustle. Congrats. Everybody yelling facts, but they ain't the same facts, which kind of negates that. Ain't trust it. We pace campaign can't fade us. The bricks and the walls you hit will still claim us. Strange fame us. Say it so the pain.
Crouton didn't want to stick around for that post show, dough.
Too long. Too big of a commercial, I guess, for him.
You took off? No.
Yeah.
Oh.
No more doctor in our midst, which actually is too bad because I have this rash, and I was hoping that he could help me out with
Yeah, I was gonna say it's looking weird and smells like almond.
it.
It's like almonds. Mmm. What does it taste like?
What does it taste like?
Not almond.
Not.
Ah, shit. You got me there then.
That was fun. That was a fun no-show show.
Yeah, that was
No
good.
show.
That was a good little run.
It's fun with that show that
Are you
was
funny
not
yet?
show.
I have a bag somewhere. Where did
Yeah.
the baggie go?
I'm just pointing at things. I'm a pointer.
I'm a pointer.
I'm a spotter person. I spot things for people. Okay?
Hey, I point over here.
No, no.
Look at me where my finger is. There's something beyond my finger. Look where that is too.
My finger points. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Speaking of fingies, my fucking fingies are hurting me today, Bri.
What happened?
Dude, I've been playing guitar. Like I played guitar for like 6 hours in the last 2 days.
That's a lot of guitar.
It is a lot of guitar, especially for someone who doesn't play guitar for a very long time and then decides to play guitar.
We haven't played no a lot of guitar to play.
Nah, it hasn't been years. Jesus Christ, Brian.
It's been a decade for
Jesus
me.
Christ.
I haven't touched a guitar in like 8 years.
I actually started writing a song. I think that I'm going to try to make something up. I was going to see if you wanted to fiddle faddle a bass on that jaddle.
I'll fiddle faddle.
The bass.
I do that. You know what? I fiddle faddle all the time, man. I'm always down to fiddle faddle a little bit.
Because I got my E drums. I might actually try to make enough songs for like a little EP.
Can you get the drums just to go like?
I'll do whatever I want to, Bronson.
But at least put a couple in.
Okay, Bronson, just for you. We'll make an fucking 80s fucking dance song.
Like
I
that.
like that.
Fucking style of Depeche Mode.
Like a synthetic.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be gold. What do you think, Brian?
Solid gold.
Solid.
Solid gold.
Well, I'm actually kind of excited to try to make some more songs. I just want to take my time, though. I'm going to take my time making a few of these songs. Instead of just doing like what I used to do and just slop songs together and be like, it's a song. Be like, that's not a good song, though. Yeah, but it's a song.
It's like a skeleton of a song, and it can be worked on. But I'm gonna be working on another song, so.
I did message you. Do you have any like little bass riffs that you think that you?
I mean, I could come up with some bass.
You should come up with some bass riffs, and you should fucking. We gotta figure out a way for you to record them. That's the only thing we gotta figure out.
Just get Audacity.
Yeah, but you need a way to record it.
Use the mic, the Eddie. Or wait, you can get a adapter for your guitar thing, and you can plug it into a mic in slot.
Probably.
No,
Yeah.
I know you can, because that's why my friend recorded his music.
I don't know about bass though, because it's different frequency, so it does different things.
Yeah,
It should be fine.
No, bass is like the one thing that's like the most that and like the drum kit, like unless you have like a electric drum kit where you can design where it peaks and stuff like that. Certain things make it really like yeah. Because it's different. It's just different. It's like a different, like the bass is like a really wide decibel. Like it's like it takes up a lot of space. So like when it's slightly louder, it can actually peak and break. I don't know. That's how I always thought of it. At least I don't know if that's anything close to what it actually is.
I'm pretty sure Audacity has something you can do where you can compress.
that sounds right. Yes.
I don't know. I actually think it would be kind of fun to like come up with like a little album thing, or at least a few songs.
That could be fun, man. What kind of are we doing? We're doing like
I'm not. There's no genre. Don't ask me that because I don't know.
little
It's
pop.
whatever it's gonna grow into. It's
Yeah.
a flower, and we don't know what kind of seed it was.
I just want to play around with it, man, and see if I just make something that I actually like, and not because it's a genre or because it's popular. It's something I like to play. I think that's the big one.
I would like.
Just wait. I was gonna send you the clip of what I played last night, but I recorded it without a pick, and it was also on a camera from my phone. Like it wasn't that it was too quiet. It was just that it was too long. It was like a minute and a half.
Oh, jeez.
Like I actually have two solid parts for one song right now, and I just have to figure out if I want to do like a bridge and then do repeats, or if I want to try to do like how I want to form the song into like a saga, or do I want to make it into like something that's just like a cut and paste shit. There's a lot of I know that's a weird way of like putting it.
No, I understand. It just means you repeat chorus and
Yeah, like
stuff.
but you can also do that with a saga type tale or saga type like. But I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to do.
Like a sea shanty.
Yeah, mostly.
Somebody do the cross leg, skull and crossbone.
No, I might try to start recording some of it this week because I'm gonna keep practicing it so I can make it sound really solid when I do it. Like actually do record it instead of being like, oh, that sounds sloppy, but it sounds good, because that's what it sounds like now. It's like, oh, that's sloppy, but all right, it's all right.
Good one, Spider.
That's sloppy.
It's slow.
See, it's gonna be easy for me because I literally just plug it into that fucking mixer. I can
Oh
plug.
yeah, you got the mixer.
Yeah, I can plug my guitar. I can plug the drums, all that stuff into it. So
Do newer age foot pedals have like smart stuff to hook into computers nowadays?
probably.
I haven't seen a foot pedal in a while. The only ones I've seen are like classics.
Classic.
That wow.
I was actually I'm looking for like a classic foot pedal, like a classic distortion.
Just a classic grungy distortion.
Yeah, like what's that SR1 or whatever? You know what I'm talking about, Brian?
SR1.
Yeah, like it's just like a soft distortion.
Oh, soft. Oh, yeah.
It's not a soft distortion. It's like that. It's that classic orange box
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
you see on everything. Like I know that sounds all like it actually is like one of my favorite kind of distortions because it's not super.
It doesn't distort it too much, but it leaves a little wiggle room with the.
Plus it has plus it has dials. You get to play around with it a little bit, but it has
Like,
I don't know.
like fucking old school, like, distortion shit.
Yeah. I like the high end of distortion more than like the low end of distortion. That's why you're probably gonna be like, oh, I really you like listening to like that chuggy metal a little bit, plus with the harmonics.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Like I'm not a really chuggy guitar player, so like you're gonna hear a lot more of like higher
Not chugging
harmonics,
it.
and you're gonna be the chug of the songs, is what I was thinking. Because if you're playing bass, you could probably chug it a little bit, baby.
Chug it a little bit.
Chug it a little bit. I don't know. I don't know your style. I don't know your style. I know that you're a good bass player. I've listened to you play bass, but I don't understand your style yet because I haven't heard you that much.
No.
I guess we could probably end this show though because we've been just talking about this for that a while. Okay, ending the show. Good night.